One player who's been linked with a possible summer exit, but is someone who many City fans would like to stay, is academy graduate Nico O'Reilly, who broke into Pep Guardiola's team during the second half of last season, impressed as a makeshift left back, and particularly
Hmm.
excelled in during the FA Cup en route to the final. O'Reilly's naturally a midfielder, of course, but he seems to be sort of far down the pecking order for regular football in that position at the moment. While the summer arrival of Rehan Aït-Nouri has provided more competition for him now at left back, and of course,
Yeah.
Josko Gvardiol is capable of playing there too. So this has sort of led to a bit of speculation over his future, and recent reports have come out claiming that Premier League and Bundesliga clubs are showing a strong interest in him, and they're prepared to offer him first team football, which is what the player would like for next season. Despite that, City is said to be planning to keep him at the moment for next season. So Stephen, what do you think the future holds for O'Reilly? This summer, do you think City should look to loan him or sell him even this summer? Or do you think he would be open to a move, or should he stay? And what are your thoughts on O'Reilly?
I'm not one for strong language, but I think it'd be, I'll keep it PG, but I think it'd be insanity, stupidity, infuriating stupidity to let Nico O'Reilly leave Manchester City Football Club. I mean, he is like, if you had a project in terms of what you wanted to create as a footballer from the academy, it's him. Like, if you wanted to create someone for modern football in 2025, you'd want someone technically excellent, someone tall, strong, and powerful to deal with the physicality, someone with pace, someone versatile who can play multiple positions. This kid was a false nine at times in the academy. Now he's playing left back. Um, 20 years old, strong as an ox, massive. Uh, a goal scorer as well. He's got a goal scorer's eye. He's playing at left back. He probably would accept a squad role right now as well, as long as he plays 20, 30 games in a season. And he's the archetypal player that you want to produce from your academy. He's got so much potential, so likable. You'd be stupid, and once again, given the homegrown situation, stupid to let him go. Like, it'd be so incredibly short-sighted. And more context, we're rebuilding the squad towards a younger age demographic. Every single box is ticks with Nico O'Reilly. Immediate impact. Clearly has the confidence. Clearly has the height and physicality. Clearly has the technical ability. Fits the homegrown squad situation. He's versatile. He can score goals, fearless. Like, there's just so many reasons to keep him that it would be stupid to loan him out, in my personal opinion. Like, at some point, City will go, no, they have to say, you're staying here, you're going to play regularly. And I think that's what's going to happen. There's some reports just that Guardiola's very happy with him and rates him. And I actually think Nico O'Reilly might have even changed Guardiola's view on football. There was a quote, I can't remember what point it was in the season, but Guardiola's been very reflective when he said previously he's always felt an urge to protect. I'm paraphrasing it because I can't remember the exact quote, but he felt an urge to protect young players, not throw them in big games or whatever, because he doesn't want them to get essentially, swamped and not handle the situation and it affect their development. But he said what he's learned is every time he does put a young player in, is they handle it really well. And I think it's because they're fearless and because this is my interpretation. If you play for Manchester City, you're already playing for the best. When you play for Man City at under 18 level, or you probably play for England then at under 20 level, under 21 level, you play for teams that win, teams that play in the biggest games at that level. You play and expected to win trophies, and that's what they do. So they're used to winning. It's what they do. It's why they're at Manchester City in the first place, because their mentality is good enough to win. So I think Guardiola's realised actually these young lads, they're not scared. McAtee's not scared. Rico Lewis is not scared. Phil Foden was not scared. Nico O'Reilly is not scared. And he said multiple times like he has the size and the physicality, he's got everything. So I think Nico O'Reilly, I think Guardiola is genuinely impressed by him, and I think the impact he had on the team with the energy provided by Nunes on the other flank, particularly in the FA Cup game against Bournemouth when he came on and changed the game. You can't ignore that, and I think there's been a sort of a realigning or a readdressing maybe. Rethinking is the word I'm looking for, of Guardiola's mentality towards youth players, and I think Nico Radi's actually probably made him sit up and realize that these kids they can handle it a little bit. So I think it'd be stupid, actually stupid, to let him go. He's too talented. He's a City fan as well from Manchester. That stuff does matter. I'm sorry, it absolutely does. And look, people can say it doesn't matter where they're from, what they play. No, to an extent, yeah, that's right. But when if you're a City fan and you're playing in a big game, a Champions League final, it's what you've dreamt of as a little kid. I refuse to believe that that wouldn't give you extra motivation. It's just inherently human to care more about the club that you supported as a child, and that will be your prime motivation. So, if we want to prove the want a proof of concept for the academy players, you could look at two wonderful development paths. James Trafford coming back after that move, saying you can move and we will buy you back if you're good enough. And Nico O'Reilly being this lad who's taken his time a little bit and forced his way into the squad, like Rico Lewis has done, like Phil Foden has done, and shown that actually, if you're good enough and you're smart enough and you work hard enough, you can be involved in one of the best teams in world football too. Two very viable routes there. So Nico O'Reilly is a ball that cannot be dropped because it's staring us in the face. So yeah, I think he will stay. I think City will use him a lot. I think he will be the backup and the alternative to Ain't Nori at left back. He doesn't want to play there as such, but he'd be stupid to move in my personal opinion because you play left back for City, you're playing left wing, centre midfield anyway. You're playing so close to the forward line. So I think he'll stay. I think he'll play a lot of games, 20, 30 games. His minutes will go up. He'll probably play some games in midfield in cup games as well, and he'll probably do well there. And a year from now, his game time will double again. And 2 years from now, he'll probably be a starter regularly for City as other players move on. And I think we'll look back at this conversation and go, you were right, Stephen, to demand he stays. And everyone knows that anyway. It's not it's not exactly breaking news. He's a great footballer. He should stay.